I can't tell.
That was a big-time hit there.
Taking Cooper out of the air. He is for sure at the line.
Not the guy you want to send to the line if you're Harber.
You know, he hit 2 from the charity strike earlier when Cortland pointed at the student section or the principals.
Bledsoe will head to the bench with injury and with 4 personal fouls. Three shots for Cooper Moore.
First free throw is not in.
It makes him 2 out of 3 from the stripe.
Make that 3 out of 4.
Regains the confidence.
Can you make it 4 out of 5? Apologize.
Trying to extend the lead to 8, and he can't get it. Rebound to Marion Lee.
Off the block. Wood taking up the court.
A little behind the back pass to Muldrew. Muldrew trying to create separation. The fans wanted an offensive foul. They're not going to get it.
Looks like that did look like a travel, but hey.
I saw a little arm bar, but they're going to
have a step and whatnot,
Another nice shot for Muldrew. He's tied for the game lead with 15
points. With the ball, Price, pump fakes.
Finds Shawan Dumas. They're going to get Muldrew on a push. Just his second.
Muldrew is not happy,
Yeah, this
could be with himself, could be with the refs. Not sure.
Even after the higher scoring second quarter, this is still a very low scoring game for Harber. This is exactly how West wanted it.
39-34. West leads by 5. 7 minutes left.
Not forcing any shots, getting some pretty clean looks. Price has not been able to get it going, and he misses again. Landon Price only has 4 points. One of their better scorers on the inside.
Tidwell on Cortland.
They're going to get a foul on Tidwell. Got up in the air. Tidwell is going to pick up his 4th personal foul. He'll have to head to the bench.
Foul starts number 5, Drake Tidwell.
I would imagine.
Personal foul.
Yes, Q Thompson will come back in for the Wolverines.
Tidwell subbing out. And Q, he's setting the tone against this Harber Wildcats team. Challenging their athleticism. Ball in, Cortland guarded by Q.
Nice hands there from Thompson. So going iso ball. He's going to try the 3, but it is too strong. Rebound to Carter Coleman. So they're going to slow it down. They're really slowing this game down. I love the game plan from Coach Lloyd so far. Really well put together, and he's got himself a 5-point lead for it. Driving in, Q Thompson finishes through the double team.
In the paint. Way to get in there, Q.
Muldrew trying not to pick up another personal foul as Harber needs timeout. Going a full timeout as their coach is not happy.
As you were saying earlier with the game plan, slowing the game down. That's really what Harber really thrives on. When they're able to get the ball, get in position to score, and just run away with the lead.
Yeah, they love to get out in transition. As you see, they try to throw the lob to Mar. They love to get out in transition, score with layups and dunks. And then West hasn't really allowed that, not turning it over, doing a really nice job doing so. I think I've only seen about 1 turnover in this game. And really taking a lot of the shot clock to get a really solid look. 7-point lead here for the Wolverines.
It appears that Harber is scheming something up.
I mean, they've got to be, because right now they're just forcing everything with Cortland Muldrew. May have to start trying to. I mean, he just attracts so much attention. I feel like you've got to try to get the ball to one of your other stars like Hayden Wood, or try to get Damarian Lee some more points.
Yeah, it really does make you question. Are they going to try and continue to feed Cortland Muldrew? Or, maybe use him as a decoy? Because this West defense has really honed in on him.
Yeah, they're really locked in on Muldrew, and Hayden Wood, I believe, had 37 points in his last outing against Rogers High School. You think they would like 37 is what I heard. And, I mean, that's a lot of points. We got a new face checking into the game. That's B.J. Grundy into the game for the Harber Wildcats. And they do go for a three. It's Demorian Lee, and he's got it. They
21-37. West leads by 4. 6 minutes left on the clock.
They do end up using Mulder as a decoy. They go to Mar.
Q with the ball in the wing.
They're going to get a whistle on the inside. I think they might get Mar again. Yeah, they're going to get Demorian Lee. That's going to be his 4th foul.
Demorian Lee, that's his 4th personal foul.
So it's really hard to keep him in the game with 4 fouls, but I think they're going to leave him in. They're going to trust him. Just a sophomore. He's going to have to be disciplined enough.
Inbound to Coleman. Drives to the paint.
Off the glass. So Carter Coleman, the lead is up to 6. Hayden Wood will bring it up to 4. Steps through a blocking foul. Count the basket and 1. They're going to get Carter Coleman on the foul, his 2nd.
Wood going to the line.
Exactly what I said they needed to do. Harber going to their other stars here, back-to-back baskets, looking for a 3-point play for the 2nd straight trip.
I just saw Dumas keep Coleman's head up, after that. He made the bucket, but then he outside the foul. That's what this West team is about. It's about unity.
It's a senior picking up a freshman. That's what you love to see out of a kid. Dumas not having the best night, only 2 points. It was on a nice 2-hand vertical slam.
Wood hits the free throw, the cut to lead down to 3.
It is a 1-score game. See what West draws up here to try to answer.
Coleman with the ball, dishes to Q.
You got to think they're going to draw something up to get Cooper Moore a look from downtown.
Q dribbling.
Back cut, they don't get it.
Harber with the double team to Dumas.
Picks up a foul. That's going to be the 5th personal foul of Demorian Lee. He is going to have to check out of this game. He is fuming. Demorian Lee picks up the 5th personal foul. He will have to check out.
It looks like Bledsoe is coming out.
No, Bledsoe is coming, one of their best players. Yes. It's Taven Bledsoe coming into this game as Demorian Lee is done for the night. This is more than just 2 free throws for Bentonville West. Being able to get one of their best players out of this game, and one of their biggest guys too, Mar Lee, one of their 6'4" guys. They have plenty of them, but probably their best one.
How do you say Dumas' first name?
That's Shawan.
Shawan?
That's Shawan Dumas.
Shawan Dumas has line fishing got 2 shots.
Difficulty with the camera.
So a lane violation. I think it's on Bentonville West, so they're not going to get either one of those 2 free throws. They're able to get Mar out of the game, not able to capitalize at the line.
What is going on with this tripod? This is mine and Caden's first broadcast. What a game it's been.
Mulder, 3,
yes!
All tied up with 5 minutes to go here in this 4th quarter. It's just going to be a finish for the ages.
He has that clutch lead, apparently.
He sure does. He's up to 18 points.
Q, guarded by Mosley. Coleman, top of the arc.
And they're going to get a legal screen on Shawan Dumas. As the turnovers and lack of offense starting to haunt Bentonville West, as Coach Lloyd's going to talk it over with his guys. He needs a full timeout to do so.
Wow. I think this headline's done. Well, as we were saying, this is our first broadcast. We're not that technologically advanced, but
the camera is not necessarily our strong suit. We're on here to call the game. The camera is just for the viewers to know what's actually going on.
Hey, hopefully in the future you'll be seeing us on the Bentonville West Sports Network.
Yep. Wolverine Athletics Sports Productions. Shout out to Coach Mackey and the crew.
Of course, though, we are athletes as well, so
it's true. Can't call every game.
Caden, of course, the star baseball player. Said no one ever, but
Oh, it's always funny hearing that from a lifelong backup.
Yes, it is true. I'm a JV Warrior right now, but hey, it is what it is. Just to what do we call ourselves? The iconic BWHS broadcasting duo.
I would say so, as West went 4-8 this season in football, trying to pick up their first conference victory here in basketball, as Mulger will bring it up. He has had a big-time second half as he's going to drive. Goes back to the mid-range, cannot hit. Rebound tipped out and secured by Jabari Washington. Mulger going to try it again, this time a floater over Dumas. A lot of contact, no call, and they're going to get a jump ball. It's going to go West way.
Yeah. I don't think feeding I don't think feeding Mulger is the right game plan for this Harber team. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
they tied it up, keeping him away, using him as a decoy, spreading the ball around to their other playmakers. But yeah,
it's a little bit harder to do now with Damarian Lee not able to re-enter this game. Also, with Taven Bledsoe has 4 fouls.
Dumas hits his first free throw.
As Drake Tidwell and Zaire James will check in.
How do you say his name again?
Zaire James or
No.
Portland Mulger?
Dumas.
Shawan. It's Shawan Dumas.
Shawan Dumas. Shawan misses
Can't
the
hit the
second
second,
one.
but West does have the lead. Tidwell back in with 4 personal fouls.
Wood taking the ball up, guarded by Price. Double
Swings it to
team
the
by
corner.
Tidwell.
That is Grundy. Grundy's going to fire.
Goes up
and
and
Grundy's going to hit. Grundy checks into the game for the first time here in this 4th quarter. And he's got a 3-pointer in the lead.
44-46.
Harber.
Harber leads by 2.
It is their first lead since early in the 2nd quarter.
Tidwell with the ball. Guarded by Wood.
Nowhere to go with it. West has got to get another look for Cooper Moore. That might be why Grundy's in. Really shadowing him. Face guarding him.
Price hasn't really made anything happen tonight, I'll tell you.
They'd love to see him get it going. They try to find him inside. Oh, I think they're going to get Bledsoe on a foul. That would be his 5th, and let's see it. Yes. Taven Bledsoe is out of this game. They're going to have to get the sophomore Uno Branch in.
Bledsoe, that's his 5th personal foul.
Price with the line. These are some crucial free throws right here. You know, down by 2, 4th quarter, 3 minutes left in the clock.
With Bledsoe and Lee out of the game now for Harber with 5 personal fouls each. The Wolverines are in the double bonus for the final 3.5 minutes of this game.
Misses the second one off the block.
Rebound goes to Uno Branch. Wolverines unable to capitalize here recently at the free throw line.
Hayden, what do you think Harbor's game plan is in closing this out with the lead? What do you think they're going to do?
They're either going to go to Mulger a lot or try to hit their other guys. I'm still surprised to not see a whole lot of Hayden Wood. As another miss from Portland
Tidwell
Mulger.
with the rebound.
C. James is going to push it up the floor. C. James
driving to the basket.
And
he hit it over Portland, who tried to jump up and block it.
Zaire James, ever since his freshman year, has been enormous in transition, and he is once again. West has got a 1-point lead. Harber needs timeout.
West leads 47-46 with 3 minutes left on the
We're
clock.
going to go with a full timeout.
That is a clutch shot from the senior Zaire James.
West has kept it slow all night, but you know Zaire James loves to get it out in the fast break. This is his 4th year with the program. He has been doing it the entire time.
I mean, hey, if it isn't broke, don't fix it, you know. Zaire James able to drive to the rim, you know. He saw the defenders there, but he didn't let that affect him. Too much pressure when I'm nervous.
We're not singing on the broadcast, man.
My apologies. Viewers.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Maybe I'll start a karaoke
We have a
stream.
couple stars down here. As we have Rice offensive tackle Lane Jeffcoat in the house with Caleb Cruisenberry.
Two guys actually in the transfer portal, I believe.
He is. Lane Jeffcoat in the transfer portal.
Looks like he'll be going to UCA, you know?
Yes, he actually did commit there, actually. Yeah, that's right. Lane Jeffcoat now a UCA left tackle. Shout out to him and Caleb Cruisenberry. They were both in the starting lineup every single timeout last year for the Wolverines.
See that guy down there? I thought that was Kane Archer for a second. You
That
know,
is
he came here
Jaden
last
Griffin.
year.
I believe Griffin is out with an injury of some sort. He is on the basketball roster. Bruno Branch to inbound, the sophomore. Finds Muldrew. They're going to get it to Jabari Washington. A post touch for Hayden Wood. Trying to get something going. He steps out of bounds. Incredible strength in the post from Landon Price. He forces the turnover. As West will get the ball back.
Zaire James taking the ball up the court.
He is running the point here in the late minutes, and they're going to get a foul. It's on Hayden Wood. Yes, it is. Three fouls for him now.
Wood,
both teams in a little bit of foul trouble. Yeah, only 8 points for Wood. He's got 3 personals. Drake Tidwell for Bentonville West. He's got 4. And in the double bonus now, Landon Price will shoot 2 free throws.
First one's good.
Second shot is also 2. Landon Price, a successful trip to the charity stripe. The lead's up to 3. Muldrew letting it roll. Clock will start now. 2:44. Muldrew drives. Finish, foul, and 1. Who are they going to get that time? I didn't see a whole lot of contact. They're going to get Zaire James.
His third personal
With
foul.
a hit on the arm.
Yeah, Muldrew going to the line after a tough finish, you know.
He is up to 20 points. 21 now. As it feels like it's been an off game for Portland Muldrew, but this second half he's already up to 20 points. Over 21 now. I believe about 16 of those coming in this half. They get Cooper Moore on a 3. It's too short. The rebound goes to Muldrew. He'll bring it up. Contested mid-range, leaves it short. Offensive rebound. It's taken away. Cooper Moore's got it in transition. Moore. He gets the basket in transition. Cooper Moore.
I really hope I didn't miss that. Cooper Moore's able to take it to the rim, die on his back, and make it in the basket. That's what you want to see.
Play. Muldrew spins. They're going to get a foul. I think it's going to be on Landon Price. He didn't get both hands up. A little bit of contact with the left. It is on Price. He'll pick up a second.
Score 51-49. West leads by 2. 1 minute, 49 seconds left on the clock.
No rebounders again for Harber. It's just Cortland Muldrew.
Interesting tactic, though. You know,
It'll be 2 shots. First one is good. Rowdy environment here. A high-scoring fourth quarter. Second and fourth quarters, high-scoring. First and third, not so much. Teams are really starting to get it going. 1 for 2 at the line for Muldrew. West keeps the lead.
1 point lead for West. 1 minute, 44 seconds left on the clock.
Coach Lloyd slows it down. He is calling out a play. With the dribble handoff to Moore. Not a whole lot of ball pressure being applied here by Harber.
You know,
Seems not too worried about
Harber's
the
offense really is just making this a photo finish, you know, keeping it lasting till the end of the game.
Moore can't get open. They've got 7 on the shot clock. Price has got it. He gets a screen. Price is going to have to get something up. He launches. It's no good. Offensive rebound, Dumas. And they get a timeout. Nice timeout from Coach Lloyd. It's going to be a 30. We have 1 minute 11 left to play. It is a 1-point Bentonville West Wolverine lead. I honestly didn't think we'd get to call such a good game. It's been a pretty clean game, too.
Yeah, not what we thought, you know, all the beef that was going online, but hey, props to the place for him.
Everybody coming in expected Harber to win this one, and here they are with triple hockey sticks left on the clock, and they are trailing by a point.
And I'll tell you, looking at this huddle on the court by Harber, their players are looking flustered. They're looking a little frustrated. I don't know if they're confused with the game plan or what's going on, but hey, we'll see in the end of this close end of the game.
And when Cortland's shot is not consistently falling, sometimes it's hard for Harber to get baskets, especially with two starters now with Bledsoe and Lee on the bench with 5 personal fouls. That is hurting them big time. Really, really challenging their depth.
And I would say that foul trouble is what got West in this position to be able to continue to take the lead.
Yep. Harber is gaining momentum, and then 2 guys fouling out in the span of a couple minutes. They go for the back cut, and it's right there. Drake Tidwell lays it in with the right hand.
I think he wanted to dunk that, but he didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, that was a little risky there. Mulcher tries a 3, and he answers. Oh, a big-time shot from Cortland Mulcher.
Tied ball game.
Harber.
53-53, tie game here with 45 seconds left on the clock.
Cortland Mulcher brings it up early in the shot clock, steps into a 3, and delivers.
So, Caden, correct me if I'm wrong, but you got a little bit of a crush on Cortland, don't you?
I mean, that is just one heck of a shot by the kid. I mean, the kid was basically absent in the first half, and here he comes on in the second half, leading the whole game in scoring now by 8 points. He's at 25. And it seems like he is single-handedly keeping Harber afloat, well, like he usually does, but they seem to be more balanced this season, but they're really relying on Cortland right now, and we'll see if it pays off here in the long run.
Yeah, close ball game. This one's going to go down in the buzzer, I think.
And if you're West, you just got to be thinking, I feel like you want to get a shot up here quick. 35-second shot clock. You want to go 2 for 1 here. Unless you get an offensive rebound. But I would like to get this shot off about 8 seconds in so you have the chance at the last shot. Because I just don't think you want Harber taking the last shot because they are very talented shooters and they shoot the ball well.
Zion James taking up the court.
He's at the slow. They're not going to go 2 for 1. They're going to do what they've done all game.
Price pump fakes, gets inside.
Miss James on the back cut. They give him a dribble handoff. Floater, James gets it. He gets the bounce off the back iron. The 2-point lead.
15 seconds left on the clock. Clutch shot there by Zion James.
Going to get the last shot. They're probably going to give it to Mulcher.
Double team by Cooper and James.
Oh no, a foul on the floor. That is going to be 2 free throws, I believe. No, a timeout or foul on the floor. We're going to get a 30-second timeout for Harber. No, we're not. We'll see.
30 seconds.
Brandon Jones. What are your thoughts on how this game has gone so far?
Pretty good.
You heard it from the man himself. Started over me 8th grade year quarterback and 9th grade.
And now he is the starting safety, Ashton Jones.
Varsity, him and Ashton Jones.
Shout out to our football team here at Bentonville West. We've got 9.2 seconds on the clock. A 3-pointer would give Harber the lead and potentially the win at the horn.
Hey, I'll tell you though, our football team has a bright future. I'm telling you that now.
They sure do. A lot of young players on that football team, but here we are.
9 seconds left on the clock. Bentonville West leads with a 55-53
There are
lead.
6 players on the court. There are 6 players on the court for Bentonville West. There are 6 guys on the court. Somebody's got to get off the court.
Players.
There are 6 guys on the court. And good job by Coach Lloyd. He saw it.
I don't know what happened. Miscommunication in the huddle.
6 guys went onto the floor.
We'll see who wasn't supposed to be there, but
now everyone is yelling. West looking a little discombobulated here. There are no more timeouts, no more stoppages in play. We have 9 seconds left to play.
9 seconds left on the clock. We'll see what this Harber team is going to do. You think they're going to give it to Cortland or try and feed Wood or one of the other playmakers?
They're going to give it to Cortland Mulcher. I mean, every single time you've seen it, every single time this game. When they need a bucket, yes, they've gone to their other guys occasionally, but it's been Cortland Mulcher. Their depth is being tested. West has only gone 7 guys deep off of the bench as they're going with their most experienced lineup here. No sophomores in the game for Bentonville West.
It looks like
it is Thompson, Tidwell, Price, with Dumas and James.
Was Coleman out on the court?
Coleman is on the bench. He's a true freshman.
I believe he was the 6th man, though, who was out there. I'm not 100% sure, but We need this student section to get loud here, you know.
They find
Ball
Mojo.
in.
Clock ticking. It's at 7.
Pulls up from 3.
It's no good. Rebound Wood. He tips it in. They've got to get it out.
Chucks it.
Shots up. No good. We've got overtime here at
55, going into overtime. That's such a good game.
I believe that was Wood. Wood was the one who got the follow-up. Inability to block out there from the Wolverines. You could tell they were a little discombobulated there with the timeout, having 6 guys on the floor. We've got 4 minutes of free basketball coming your way.
And, you know, that's something you can't do this late in the game, this important, you know.
Bender West has done a really nice job so far on the glass, but inability to get the rebound right there really hurts. So they could have had the win, just 1 rebound away. And the 6th man really hurts because they could not stop that clock. They wasted about 2 seconds trying to get that ball in. If they could have called timeout and got a sideline out of bounds, this could look a lot different. They could be going for the win right now instead of being in overtime.
This game getting tense. You can tell in the student section. 55-55, 1 minute overtime.
West in a solid spot. No guys have fouled out. Reminder, 2 guys are on the bench for Harber. Damarian Lee and Kevin Bledsoe.
Truist with the tip-off versus Wood, it looks like.
Wood and Shalanda
BWHS. Jordan, what are your thoughts on how the game's going so far?
This is my first basketball game. I think it's went really well. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. And Q, you see number 23 out there? He's gonna drop 5 points at least in this overtime.
You was a dog. You heard it from Javi Sampson himself.
We've got Muldrew. Muldrew picked up. Looks like maybe a little zone action. Spins out of it.
The double team by
goes
Zaire.
for the step back mid-range.
Off the mark.
Another offensive rebound for Hayden Wood. The tip, it's going to go West's way. Jump ball goes to Bentonville West. The arrow will move to Harber. That could play a factor down the stretch. Always nice to have the possession arrow in your favor.
There's so many things West could do here offensively, you know, just based on their defense, based on their matchups. They could really do anything they want.
It's going to be an illegal screen on Zaire James. He puts Cortland Muldrew on the deck.
Well, I guess maybe not anything they want, but hey.
Yeah, the refs got him there.
Foul starts number 1, Zaire James. That's his 4th.
Now, West starting to get in foul trouble. They've got 2 guys, Tidwell and James, with 4 personal fouls. As you may see some of the younger guys get in.
Wood taking the ball off the court. Going to be guarded by Price. Q in the paint, playing help. He goes in to take the charge, but it's not there.
But Wood, too focused trying to stop his weight, unable to finish.
Q dribbling.
He is guarded by Grundy.
Price guarded by Wood. Up to James, top of the key.